Hey guys, how you doing? This is Coffee Chug. So I am here to explain my system for the year 2019. I know a lot of people already have their words and their themes and all that, and I have really taken some time just to step back and truly be intentional and not just jump on the bandwagon just because I saw everybody else posting their words and terms. And so after lots of thoughts, I've come up with my theme and my word, which I'll share with you here in just a minute. But before I do, I wanted to show you the notebook, which also is very, very important, because if you don't have the system set up to be successful, the words and themes don't matter. And so I have chose the Scribbles That Matter bullet planner. And so I saw this online. I actually haven't even opened it up yet, as you can see with the seal, but I know that it's going to be the perfect fit. So what I want to do here is show you why. First, I like that it's just white and black, the very stark contrast, kind of zen. That's what I'm going for as I'm decluttering my home, decluttering my workspace, decluttering my life. And no, declutter is not my word. And so I really like this kind of contrast to go with everything that I'm after this year. But what I like about it is just the flow. The way that it feels in the calendar when I was looking at things. I can make notes of things one idea at a time. I like this kind of tracker and planner with the weekends highlighted from the year thing. And then it's just this bullets. It's just the bullet pages, which is really nice, that we all like, with the dots to do our bullet journaling. But there's some things in here that I think are going to help me. One thing that's important, the page numbers are numbered, so I don't have to manually write them in. That's huge in some of my other things. And so as I look at here into January, it has a habit tracker already built in where I can keep track of things. And I'm going to explain what I'm working on and focusing on for the month of January, at least what I've already started. And then I just kind of like that the stuff is laid out for me. I don't have to go and create these. I don't have time to be creative. Last year I got a little overwhelmed with everybody and their fancy arts and their Wapsi tape and all the stuff that they have, and I got consumed in that to the point that it started to feel like work. So this is already done. This allows me to be very conscious of my days, and I'm going to be explaining how I use that here in upcoming episodes. And then it expands it out a little bit so I can get more in detail for the weeks, which I really like. But that's it. Like, that's the focus. It's not too much. It gives me the freedom to be who I want to be and how I want to chart things as I go through. And so you can see that it kind of goes through the whole entire year, which is going to be really nice. It kind of keeps a theme and a focus with lots of blank empty pages in the back for me to keep track of tabs and things and other lists that I have going on. And this part's really cool too, with the page for the pen test as we sampled. So that's what I'm going with. That's my notebook, the Scribbles That Matter bullet planner. I'm curious, what notebooks are you using? How are you tracking, keeping parts of your system? I'm using analog, and I'm also going to be using a little bit of digital with Evernote, which I will show in the next episode. So the first step first, picking out the planner, and I think I've got one that's going to be a real winner for me to help me stay focused, stay consistent, and build the habits needed. All right, guys, there's mine. Let me see what you're using. All right, so here it is, the unveiling of my theme for the year. The word is essential. And I'm going to be breaking this down into 4 parts: health, wealth, home, and work. So we're going to be diving into these here in the upcoming episodes, but for now I wanted to at least unveil my word, essential, really focusing on getting back to a laser-like focus on things that are truly important, letting go of things that aren't. We're talking physical things, we're talking decluttering, we're talking the workspace, we're talking the usage of time, we're talking phone usage, all that stuff, weaving this into my journey this year. And you might be wondering, what in the world is this thing here? This is something, as I've been decluttering, something I have not been able to find was my Grandma Betty would always scribble this little guy in the corner of all the cards that she would send when we were younger, when she was younger. And I was not able to find it. And I was looking for cards and this and that. Finally, thankfully, I was a little bit of a pack rat and a hoarder. I came across a card that had the icon. So I scanned it in, I cut it out of vinyl, and kept it authentic to her actual drawing of the pen. So this is a reminder to keep things grounded in things that are important. So notebook, my word and my icon for the year. Now it's time to get into the system and explain what it is we're going to be doing.